In this video, we will try to understand how we can prepare the constructors in the child class as well as the parent class, and then how we can pass the data from constructor to the parent. So first of all, first let me design the constructor in the parent as well as in the child. In the parent class, here I'm printing one small message, that is the this is the parent class constructor. Now let's come to the child. Here let me prepare the child class related constructor. Okay, so now coming to the main thread, whenever I'm going to create the instance of the child, do you know which is constructor will be executed first? The answer is parent class related constructor. So let's debug the code here. Let's start. Now, if I'm going to click on F11, anyway, it's hitting to the constructor name here, but whatever the inside of the code, it won't be executed. Again, it will be navigated to the parent class constructor. You see that F11 I have pressed here, it go to the parent constructor, and then if I'm giving the F10, you see this, it will go to the parent class related constructor. Now you see that, right? Child class constructor is not still executed. Once the parent class constructor is executed, then only it will come to the child class constructor. So now if I'm going to execute the parent class constructor, you see that output of the window, it is clearly explain the parent class constructor, and then it is going to the child class constructor. So this proves that whenever I'm going to create the instance of the child, the whatever the construct of the parent, it will be triggered first. You are seeing the output in the console window, and then the constructor of the child class will be executed next. So now anyway it will be executed as usual. So we clearly understand that the constructor of the parent will be executed first before the class of the constructor of the child is executed next. Now I wanted to pass the data from the whatever the construct of the child from here to parent. So here in this case, we will use the base keyword. By using the base keyword, we can pass the data from child constructor to the parent constructor. How we can do that? In the sense, so let's just give the here base keyword. That's it. So this base keyword, via base keyword, we can pass the data. In the child class, let me design the one argument, that is the some junior John. Okay, so this while I'm going to passing this data junior John, accordingly I have to take the argument over here, I mean parameter over here to capture this, right? So now let's prepare the one name here, string name, that's it. So once we have designed this name, our target is I will need to pass the whatever the junior John, which is I'm passing from the main thread. I have to pass to the parent constructor. So for that, I need to give this name to the base keyword. So base keyword anyway, which is represents the parent constructor related. Okay, so this base keyword anyway, once I'm going to design this, whatever I'm going to pass the name under the base, so automatically this will be this will be captured by the parent constructor here. So for that, one small adjustment I have to do here for capturing the child name. So for that, let me take the name. So once you have designed the base name here, anyway, again you are getting the compile time error because of your parent constructor is expecting the parameter, that is the name parameter. So for capturing that, let me design the string some name here. Okay, after that I'm writing the one message, that is a console.writeLine, and Here I'm preparing that child name, that is name, followed by the dollar symbol. Okay. Now let's start the program. I am keeping the breakpoint line number 49, and let's start. So I'm pressing F line. So F11 in the sense it will go to the implementation of the child class. So by default it will be hit to the constructor, but the constructor here I'm configured with the base keyword. Okay. So as of now you see that I'm passing the junior John. Okay. So once I'm passing the junior John here, this junior John will be captured by the name, and the name here anyway I'm using the same keyword, I mean same value I'm passing to the base class. So once base class here will capture the whatever I'm passing the name, this will be captured over here. So as of now I'm passing the junior John. So here name, whatever name it is there, I'm printing here in the child name, that is the name. Okay. So now again I am at my debugger pointer here at line number 27. Let's F11. So F11 and then F10, you see that, right? Name. So junior John. Now I can see the child name, that is the junior John. So value of the name, that is a junior John here, and then my child constructor is executing, right? So here you can pass the n number of parameters to the base class. There is no limitation. So now let's prepare the one more parameter. Say that age. Okay. So for that, I'm taking the one more parameter, that is the age related. I'm passing the 18 years. Okay. So for capturing that, I'm taking the integer age. Again I'm passing here age as well. So when I'm going to pass the age, now my parent constructor is expecting the two parameters. Accordingly you have to configure over here. So I'm saying that int age. So again if you want to print this age, you can print, that is entirely your wish. So in this way you can use the base keyword either in the constructor level, or you can use the base keyword to access the members of the parent class members into the any method.